Alright everybody, sorry for how rough I look right now, but this is a meal that I eat during the week. So, this past weekend I did a video about keeping your calories in a deficit and being on keto, and that was more based on how I eat throughout the week. So tonight I'm just trying to show you a quick meal that I eat throughout the week to stay in ketosis and to stay in a calorie deficit. Alright, so as you can see, and as you can hear, I say alright way too much, but alright. As you can see, I am cooking up some meat. This is some shaved steak. This is the steak before it is cooked. These are the nutrition facts. So yeah, this is the protein for dinner. Also, while I am cooking this glorious feast, I am in the middle of a workout. Throughout the week I like to work out while I'm cooking just to save some time because I am quite busy throughout the week. I am in school trying to get my bachelor's degree. Well, right now I'm trying to get my associates and then move on to my bachelor's, but yeah, so I'm pretty busy throughout the week, so I work out while I'm cooking, and I would recommend that to anyone that's very busy throughout the week. If you have something that you have to do, like maintain cleanliness throughout the house, cook your food or whatever, just knock out a workout while you're cooking your food or while you're cleaning or whatever. There's someone hiding behind me. Hey baby, tell the folks that watch our video about your diet routine throughout the week. Alright, so another part of our meal while on keto and being in a calorie deficit throughout the week is the cauliflower mashed potatoes. I feel like the cauliflower mashed potatoes are a pretty good substitute for actual mashed potatoes and to add flavor and variety to your diet. Now let's look at the nutrition facts real quick. We have 110 calories for the whole thing and 16 grams of carbs. So while you're on keto you have to be really careful with things like this, but what I like to do is I don't eat carbs throughout the day. I save all of my carbs for dinner, so I don't have to worry about carbs so much at the end of the day. And we're still not done cooking the steak. You might be able to hear it sizzling in the background. We're going to mix the cauliflower mashed potatoes with the steak, and then we're going to add some sauces. When you are grocery shopping, don't make the mistake that I did when I first started trying to track my calories and attempt keto. Don't think that certain types of foods and sauces are all going to just be out of the question for these diets. Just look at the back, look at the label on the back, get those nutrition facts, and it might actually be able to fit in your diet. And why I say that is how many people think that horseradish sauce would actually be a food that you can have while you're dieting. Or, I'm sorry, a sauce that you can have while you're dieting. So this is the cage-free eggs version of horseradish sauce, which makes the calories significantly lower than the regular horseradish sauce. But still, 20 calories per teaspoon and 1 gram of carb. That's not too bad. And the fourth and final ingredient for this meal will be Parmesan cheese. And finally, for what it all comes down to when dieting, especially if you're trying to diet by being in a calorie deficit and on keto, you have to look at the nutrition facts on the back of your food product. But you can't forget to count these calories, even though the 20 calories per teaspoon in the horseradish sauce or the 20 calories per 2 teaspoons of Parmesan cheese, neither one of them are bad, but if you pile on 10 teaspoons of either one, then your calories are going to add up really quick. And just going back to the last video that I posted, if you don't know what calorie intake you should be intaking, caloriecalculator.net is what I always use, and it gives you a very good starting point for your diet and for how many calories you should be taking in to be in a deficit or maintenance or even a surplus. And when you're on keto, all you have to do is keep your carbs below 30. Some people can get away with keeping their carbs below 50 grams of carbs a day, but I would recommend just going for 30 because I can speak from I've experienced it, so I know that 30 grams of carbs a day while being in a calorie deficit shows results. There's no doubt that it shows results for me. Everybody's different, but just give it a try and see what happens. I'm like 95% sure. No, I'm like 99% sure that it'll work for you. Here is the finished product. I know it looks a lot like slop, but the taste is on point and the calories and carbs are on point. If my calculations are correct, this meal comes out to 900 calories and 3 grams of carbs. 900 calories is kind of steep, but like I said earlier, I like to taking the majority of my calories at night for dinner before I go to bed so I don't wake up hungry, and I also save my carbs for dinner. And if you make sure that you are counting your calories throughout the day and your carbs, then saving say 900 calories like my meal was tonight for the end of the night is not a big deal. You just have to make sure that you're tracking your calories and get them in when you feel like you need them the most, whether that's during the day or towards the end of the night. And just like that, we have reached the end of the video. Now that was just a quick example of a meal that I will eat throughout the week when I'm on keto and keeping my calories in a deficit. And it's helped me achieve good results. I'll show you a quick before and after of what this diet has helped me do in the past, or every time I do diet, I always follow keto and keeping my calories in a deficit because it's just a fail-proof plan to lean out. So yeah, that was fun. Good food, kind of sloppy looking, but like I said, it still tastes good, and the calories and the carbs are on point for this diet. And that's really all that matters. It tastes good, the calories are in check, and the carbs are in check. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And if you have any ideas or whatever of like what type of video that you would like us to post, or just like anything that you're feeling, comment down below. And as always, don't forget to stay fit and do your push-ups. 2, 1, go!
No.